guys, and welcome to Coffee Talk. My name is Nina, and I will be your teacher today. The topic of the day is taking risks. Also, I will talk about modal verbs such as can, could, will, would. I can do it, I will do it, I could do it, and I would do it. There is a difference between all these sentences, and today we are going to learn when to use these verbs and what we want to say when we use each one of them. You can start with the story after watching the video, if you have time, of course, then vocabulary list, grammar, and questions for you. And I will start our lesson with vocabulary list. So let's get started. Perform, to do something, especially in front of an audience, playing music, acting, etc. Motivated means having a reason or desire to do something, being driven to achieve something. Challenge, a difficult task or situation that requires effort and determination to overcome. Some kind of problem, but in a fancy way. Let's say it like that. Effort, physical or mental energy used to do something. Reward, something given in return for doing something well or achieving something. Patience, the ability to stay calm and wait without becoming annoyed or upset. This person is patient. Dedication, the quality of being committed to a task or purpose, or when you dedicate a book to someone. Discover, to find something that was hidden or unknown. Raise, to collect money or resources for a particular purpose. Like raise money when you apply for a fund or some kind of grant. Inspire, to encourage someone to feel or do something positive, like pursuing a goal or following a dream. Take a leap of faith means to trust something or someone even if you're not sure what will happen. It's like jumping into the unknown with belief or hope that things will turn out okay. Outcome is the result of what happens at the end of a situation. It's what you get after an event, decision, or action. Some kind of result, let's say. Involve means to include something or someone in an activity or process. For example, if something involves a risk, that means the risk is part of it. The last three expressions and verbs are related to the questions, and the most important one is take a leap of faith for both life itself and answering our questions for today's lesson. And now let's talk a little bit about grammar and modal verbs. Okay, can, could, will, would. First, I want to tell you that modal verbs are a type of auxiliary verbs, and we use them with other verbs to express ability, possibility, permission, or some kind of offer. They help to add more meaning or make a sentence more specific. Really important thing is that after modal verbs, we use the infinitive form. We never say he will to do that, or he must to do that, or he can to do that. No, no, no. We always say can, will, should, would, might, may, and so on, plus infinitive, no to. For example, I can swim very well. She could help you with that project. I will call you later. He would like a cup of tea. Or he will do what he wants. As you can see, these verbs change the meaning of the main verb, and they are really important for expressing different moods and intentions. It's a big difference when you say, I can call you later, or I will call you later. So the person we are talking to can see what we actually mean by saying these modal verbs. I will call you later. This is my future action. I can call you later. This is an ability, this is a possibility, but we don't know if it will happen or if I will do it. Okay, so to make the negative form, we just add not. I couldn't believe he did that to you. I will not call you. Or a short version, I won't call you. For questions, we put the model in front of the subject. Just switch. It's not I can, but can I? Can you? Can he? Will you? Will we? Will they? And so on. So now let's talk about can. When we talk about requests, can you help me? Like when you want to ask somebody for something or to do something. Permission, when you ask somebody to tell you if it's okay to do something. Can I open the window? And ability, I can run very fast. Could, we have different use of could, but here when you want to be polite or to express some ability, the same as with can. I could run very fast when I was younger. I could run very fast if I wanted to. This is the second conditional. If I wanted to, I could run very fast, but I don't want to, so I don't run very fast. Permission, the same as can, but more polite, as I mentioned. Could I open the window, please? And suggestion, you could be a much better person just if you try. And also, when we talk about past events, uh, I could do it when I was younger. I could read 100 pages in a day. Today, I can read only two, and so on. Well, we use it for prediction. Prediction you make about something, just your opinion. I think it will rain. I think he will call you. But this is just my opinion. I'm not sure. I don't know. I cannot say for sure. So I just think. I think it will rain. And that's it. Request. Will you be quiet? This is directly asking somebody to do something, and it's much more polite to say could you than this one. This one you will use when you're a bit angry or if this is not a formal situation. Willingness to do something, I will help you with your homework. Would is more polite, and also we use it for some potential situations. Invitation, asking somebody to go somewhere or do something with you. Would you like to go see a movie? Or I would like it if you came with us. And a request, more polite than will. Would you mind if I sit down? I hope that you can feel the difference between these verbs and like what is really polite, and also when you talk about something that might happen in the future, and then you say I would like to do that, or if I were in this situation I would do this or that. Now, when we start with our questions, there will be some of them where you will have to use these modal verbs, and I hope that you will find your examples. Today's lesson is pretty interesting, and you will probably have to think for a minute or two or five about the topic, but I hope you will think in English and that you can see how much you progressed. Okay, so let's start with questions for you. As I said, the topic is taking risks. Have you ever had to take a leap of faith in your life? What was the outcome? Think for a few seconds. When did it happen? Like, when did you have to take a leap of faith, like to believe that everything will be okay and just do that you wanted to? And also, if you did it, what was the outcome? Number two, do you prefer to step out of your comfort zone or play it safe when facing challenges? And why? For example, for me, it's definitely stepping out of my comfort zone. Um, first, I don't know how I decided what I wanted to study. Like I was preparing, or I had been preparing to study psychology, and then 2 weeks before the entrance exam, I just decided to go with French because my teacher told me, Nina, please go and study French. So I just did it. I made a decision just like that. Or, for example, I decided to move to Vietnam. I didn't know anybody there. I didn't have any kind of plan. I didn't know where I will live. Nothing. Like 11,000 kilometers away from home. But I just said, I'm going to Vietnam. Who wants to go with me? So definitely, and also business, being an entrepreneur, taking risks every day. So I know for sure that my thing is stepping out of my comfort zone, and I don't even know what it means to play safe. So maybe I should try play it safe just for a while, to see what will happen. You can think about your decisions, how you make decisions, how you decide what to do, where to go next. Do you like to change things, or you are okay with where you are, or maybe too okay with that? So think for a while, but in English, not in your native language, in English, and answer this question. Then number 3, can you describe a career decision you might make in the future that could involve taking risks? Now we want to predict future. How do you think it will turn out? Next, if you had to face the unknown by trying something new, how would you approach it, and what would you expect to learn from it? Have you ever been scared to take a risk but did it anyway? What helped you decide, and what would you say to someone in the same situation? And the last one for today, is there a risk you're currently considering taking? And what would need to happen for you to decide to take that step? Okay, guys, that's it for today. If the questions are maybe too, let's say, philosophy oriented, or like too difficult, you can choose 2 or 3 questions. That's okay, completely fine. The most important thing is to answer and to send a voice message. We need that constant work in English so that your brain can become, how to say, like, uh, to feel safe in English, that it's okay to speak English, and also to remember all those words that you forgot. So please, if you have to answer only one, answer only one. If you want to answer all 6 questions, please feel free to do that. That's it for today. I wish you a lovely day, good English, and see you soon. Let's coffee talk. Bye bye.